Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio, everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi video. And today, we are here on the Duel Shockers website to check out their ranked list of the 10 most powerful characters in the Danmachi series. Now, this is something I found a couple of days ago, actually, when I was looking for an image for one of my videos. I came across this, and I read through a little bit of it. I read through the first two characters they've named on their list, so the number 10 and number 9 spot, and I had to make a video on this. I had to make a video on this list because I find it astounding the fact that they put one character in the position they have put them. Now, of course, if you guys going to enjoy today's video, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more content, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this ranking list? Of course, do you guys agree with it, disagree with it? I think a majority of you guys would like to disagree with it, but let me know in the comments where you guys would rank the characters as well. Now, this list does feature some spoilers, so of course keep that in mind going into this video. I will be blurring it out, so don't worry, you will not get caught out by any spoilers. I will promise you guys on that fact. But of course, in the comment section, when you guys make your list as well, make sure to avoid any spoilers. Try and avoid as many spoilers as possible. And of course, let me know your guys' list. Now, when it comes to the strongest characters in Danmachi, it's fairly easy to kind of rank them. And of course, if you want to see me do my ranking, let me know in the comments. I'm down to do my own ranking as a video. But when it comes to the Danmachi power scaling, it's fairly easy, right? Because there is an inherent level system, right? And of course, the stat system as well. Now, of course, there are obviously anomalies, you know, in the franchise as well when it comes to, you know, powerful characters. Belle, for example, with Galeriot Freese is a different beast, you know, Eyes with Revenge and stuff like that can go nuts as well when it comes to her stats and powers. So obviously these characters have things that can boost them up and of course make them stronger than other characters, even though there might be a level difference between them, right? But still, for the most part, it should be fairly easy to know who is the strongest character in the series. Now, of course, currently in Orario, the strongest character should be Otaro, right? It should be Otaro. Now, of course, if you include characters like Albert Waldstein, Althea, Zard, you include, of course, Maxime and Empress from the Zeus and Hera familiars are well-known and documented level 8 and 9 captains of the Zeus and Hera familiars, respectively, right? Maxime being the captain of the Zeus familiar at level 8 and Empress being level 9 for the captain of, as the captain of the Hera familiar. These are probably these characters are probably stronger than Otaro. But right now, in Orario itself, right, Otaro is the strongest, right? Maybe we still don't know about the other level 7 that's outside of Orario, but Otaro is a definitive answer as the strongest character that we know and is an active player in the series at this moment in time. Now, this website is using, you know, characters like Albert Waldstein in this list based on this caption they've got, right? From Otaro to Albert Waldstein, these are some of the strongest characters we've seen in the Danmachi series. So I assume we'll probably see Albert, we'll see Empress, we'll see Maxime, and so on and so forth in this list. Now, once again, don't go after the author. This guy is probably somebody who's just a casual, wanted to capitalize on the hype of Danmachi, and just looked up anything random on, you know, the wiki and stuff like that, and just put a list together, basically, right? Just put a list together with a little bit of research. So they may not know entirely all the details about the franchise and also the in-depth explanations about why certain characters are stronger and stuff like that. So don't go after them. This is probably a very fun tier ranking list. Sorry, they wanted to make it's not a tier list. Tiers are A, B, and C. This is actually ranked from 10 to 1. So let's get into it and let's break this down. Now, like I said, there will be spoilers in this on this website. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just blur out all the captions as much as possible, and I'm gonna try and avoid reading those captions whenever they contain any spoilers. In the world of Danmachi, only those who have the strength and bravery to face the monsters that inhabit the dungeon can become adventurers. These brave warriors are among the world's most powerful and skilled beings. Still, even among those elite warriors, there are some adventurers and beings that most others look up to due to their sheer power, magic ability, and overall capabilities. Below, we will discuss those among the mightiest characters to have ever traversed the lands of Danmachi. Alright, let's get into it. Spoiler warning, of course, they're giving it right here, and you can already see who they've placed at number 10. Pelvis Chala. Now, I disagree with this already. I think I can name many other characters who are stronger than Filvis specifically. Especially if you're including characters from yesteryears, of course, right? Like the likes of Albert, Maxime, Empress. You name a lot of the other level 7s that might have been a part of the Zeus and Hera Familia, and also just the current generation, right? I mean, just generally off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of all the characters that we have and the people that we have. I would probably say, we have Albert, Maxime, Empress, Zard, Althea, Otaro, Reveria, Finn, Gareth, technically as well, being, the level 6s that they are. And you could also chuck in a couple of others as well, potentially. Maybe the other level 7, right? That's 10 already, right? That's just a general list I've made off the top of my head. So seeing Filvis at number 10, I'm not exactly sure. Now, obviously, there is a little bit of spoilers here, so it's going to be blurred out for you guys. But the captain of the famed Dionysus Familia, Filvis was an incredibly powerful elf with many secrets and abilities. Now, of course, if you've read Sword of Rotoria, you already know what's the situation with Filvis, of course, right? Especially if you've played Danmimo, you already know what's up with her as well, right? That being said, though, she is very strong. Don't get me wrong. Knowing what I know, she is very strong. But I don't know if I would put her at 10, though. I don't know if I'd put her at 10. So, personally, I already disagree with this. This was already a bit of a surprise to me. The next number, and the one that made me want to make this video, surprised me to all hell and back. Honestly, I could not believe what I had seen at number 9. And at number 9, it is Otaro. I was stunned. I was like, there is no way you put my boy Otaro at number 9. There is just no shot. Absolutely no shot. I could not believe it. I simply could not believe it. So this was a little bit of a shocker to me. I disagree with it, like I said. I mean, if I include Albert, Empress, Maxime, Zard, Althea, yeah, he's not number 1 or number 2 or number 3, but he's not number 9. I think he's way higher than number 9. He's like 4, 5 or 6 at least minimum, if not number 7 at most, right? I think number 9 is kind of shocking, to be quite honest. It is very shocking, right? Let's take a look at the synopsis. Again, there is some spoilers here, so we're going to try and ignore them to the best of our capabilities. I mean, you already see who's at number 8, and yeah, we'll get on to him in just a moment. None of the members of the Freya Familia is quite as loyal to this mischievous goddess as Ottar. After being adopted by the aforementioned deity as a child, Otaro began training non-stop to make Freya proud. Before long, he had already reached level 2 and kept growing at a rapid speed from that point onwards. He became a young level 7 adventurer and one of Freya's best warriors. Alright, now obviously spoilers are there, so we're gonna just ignore it. But Belle Crenel at number 8 being higher than Otaro? Nope, nope, nope. End the video here. End the video right here. This is crazy, bro. This is absolutely crazy. The fact that they put Belle at number 8 is astounding to me. One of the few members of the Hestia Familia and a legend in the making. When the show began, he was a simple level 1, working hard to reach level 2. Obviously, he gets Liara's Freeze, and as a result, he gets to level 4 much faster than most adventurers. But yeah, Belle, Crenel, and of course the spelling a little bit off. Being higher than Otaro? No, hell no, hell no. Hell to the no, no, hell to the no. There's no way you can actually put Belle above Otaro. No chance, no chance. Maybe another couple of months in the series itself, in actual series time, 3-4 months, give Belle some more experience, maybe get him to level 6, level 7, sure. Then it's like, alright, fair enough. You know, you got a chance, Belle, you got a chance. But not right now, man, not at this moment in time. There's no way, there is just no way. So, I don't know what I would say to that. And then, yeah, no. Number 7 being Eyes. And this is where there are no spoilers, so don't worry about that, of course, right? There are no more spoilers from this point onwards, as far as I can tell. But Eyes at number 7, higher than Otaro? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, man. Because Otaro... literally, I mean, again, spoilers for Sword Art Toria and, the main series. I'm not gonna talk about them, but there are certain sequences that Otaro has with Eyes that just shows Otaro's true powers. And in my opinion, Eyes just doesn't compare. Sorry, but Eyes is not that strong, honestly. I feel like Eyes is no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Otaro is the biggest culprit at this point, I feel. Finn at number 6, sure. You know what? I agree with this. Being at numbers, well, not necessarily at number 6, but being higher than Bell and Eyes and everything, it makes sense. But if Finn is here, then, you know, the likes of, you could argue, Riveria and Galeriot should also be here, being level 6s, knowing how strong they are, especially Riveria with her magic capabilities, right? We know how strong she is, and she can be, of course, right? So, seeing Finn up here and not them, and of course, Finn higher than Otaro, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. I mean, Finn has, even on the record, maybe not in the main... Oh, actually, no, he said it in the main series as well, I'm pretty sure. But in, you know, the events of Don Mimo and Don Crow as well, whenever they've interacted, he's been very vocal and clear that he'd like to spar with Otaro, but he feels like Otaro is definitely a little bit better than him already. So I feel like this is absolutely wrong positioning-wise, but I understand giving the respect that Finn deserves. He's definitely one of the strongest characters in the series. So, yeah, absolutely. His stature does not determine his strength, is what I would say. He is a short king. He is our short king, for sure. But yeah, then we get to Althea and Zard, which is great. I love this. This is actually where I would probably place them. In terms of known characters, seeing them in the top 5, it makes sense, right? Because they were the last level 7s we know about, and of course their skills and abilities are probably some of the most insane we've seen in the series, right? There is something very different and insane about the powers of both Zard and Althea. So seeing them at number 5 and at number 4, it makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. It makes a lot of sense. At number 3, they place a Maxime. So I assume number 2 has to be Empress, right? Surely, because that number 1, I would assume it's Albert Waldstein, because Albert was the only person to injure the One-Eyed Dragon, right? So seeing Maxime here makes sense. He was the only level 8 that we know of course, right? Legitimately, of course, right? And we knew he was stronger than Zard as well. And obviously, unfortunately, he did not come out of the fight against the One-Eyed Black Dragon successful, but he is, obviously, we know, very, very powerful, of course, right? Captain Maxime is at number 3. At number 2, it's Albert. Who's at number 1 then? No, Empress is definitely not a number 1, considering they did fuck all against the dragon, both Maxime and Empress. Albert should be at number 1. I just saw who's at number 1. I can't believe what I've just seen at number 1. I mean, it's not wrong, but then I could say that numerous amounts of monsters are probably above. Okay, you know what? Let's read this. Before Eyes, there was a warrior who took the world by storm and inspired Auraria's upcoming adventures, her father, Albert. Not much is known about him since Eyes was still young when he was killed during the battle against the One-Eyed Black Dragon. He was the only one who could deal significant amount of damage. So yeah, Albert to me is probably the strongest character in Danmachi that we know of. Outside of the dragon itself, of course. Outside of the dragon itself. Now, of course, the dragon is absolutely insane, right? We know how strong the dragon is, but seeing I love how they put the fucking One-Eyed Black Dragon at number 1. It's not wrong, but is it a character? Technically, it's a monster because I mean, I guess we know enough about the dragon that it's becoming a character basically. But like, come on, that's crazy that it's at number 1. But yeah, I disagree with this list, man. I think there's some things that need massive changes, especially at number 10 and 9. I don't know, man. Those characters need to go up or down specifically. And then, of course, Belle shouldn't be in the top 10 just yet. Eyes not in the top 10 just yet. No. Finn has a small chance of getting into the top 10. Again, I'd have to go through my list on my own. I am not including One-Eyed Black Dragon, but yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see that. Once again, this is a little bit of fun and quite funny to see like certain names in this list be where they are, and of course the ignoring of obviously the Knight of Knights as well as Empress, of course, in this tier list, or this ranking list, I should say. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm quite curious to see what you guys have to say down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is just a little bit of a fun video I wanted to make. So let me know what y'all think. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.